Hey, welcome to On Deck. I'm Matt Harris, and this is On Deck from Las Vegas on the Strip here, and we're covering CES. Now, you might be wondering what the heck CES is. In fact, I don't even know what I'm doing here because I'm a CES virgin. So I thought I would bring in two CES veterans, Mr. Andy Walker and Sean Carruthers, to tell me,
Hey there.
What the heck is CES, gents? Let's start with you, Andy. What is CES?
CES is a consumer electronics show, and it's the world's largest consumer electronics show. Actually, so I should say that North America's largest, because there is actually a larger one in Germany called CeBIT. But it really is where everybody comes, all the retailers come to buy their gear to be sold to the end consumer, in the coming year.
So Butterscotch team here is down here to shoot it for you. Now, what show are we going to be putting this in, Sean? Like, I don't think Lab Rats. No, On Deck. Well, I'm here, but what are we doing this for?
Well, this year we've actually decided to create a brand new show. Now, in the past with Lab Rats, we came down to CES and we did these little compendiums of the best things we saw. And we thought this year there's so much stuff that we leave out of the Lab Rats show. So we figured we would create a new show called so on location at Las Vegas at the Consumer Electronics Show. And we're going to be doing 2 to 3 minute pieces on things that we see and just release them as we find the good ones rather than waiting to put them all together. So you'll be able to see things as they happen, more or less.
Wicked. Well, I don't really know how many pieces we're going to shoot because, we're just starting out the week, and I'm going to be on camera for On Deck, but I'm also going to be Andy Walker's cameraman. So I'm going to put you on the spot, Mr. Andy Walker. How many things are you going to make me shoot with you this year?
A lot. I mean,
a lot.
There are zillions and zillions of gadgets. Now, here's the thing: is this year the Consumer Electronics Show may be a little smaller because of the economy, but you can expect from us between 40 and 80 pieces with any luck over the next 4 or 5 days.
Okay, so if I'm doing that many things, can I expense my massages here in Vegas? Is that okay with you?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, the only thing is what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, so you need to leave the receipts here.
Damn it! Okay, well, let's look to the past. Like I said, you guys are veterans here at CES. What are some of the highlights that you guys have seen in past shows here at CES?
Well, we always watch the big screen battle, right? A few years ago, there was a battle between a couple of the largest, LCD makers. And one of the companies said, oh, we had the 102-inch screen, and it's the largest ever. And
how long did that last for?
About 6 minutes, because then another company came in and said, well, we have 10 or 8?
103. So it was just 1 inch separated the two. And they had to take down a gigantic banner that said we have the largest one in the world because, 6 minutes later, as you said, new press announcement there.
So it's always a battle, of the products and who's got the hottest, whatever it is.
Right. So excitement at past shows. Let's look to the future now. What are you guys looking forward to at this year's show?
Robots. Lots of robots. I think that, we've seen more and more realistic robots.
Are you a robot?
Maybe. No, we've seen a lot of really realistic robots over the past little while. We've seen Andy's got Pleo, a little dinosaur that looks really scarily realistic, and maybe we'll have actual robot butlers this year.
That'd be fantastic. And Andy, what are you looking forward to, my friend?
You can look forward to the next generation of OLED technology, or organic light emitting diode screens. So that's super thin, high contrast, flat panel televisions. Last year, Sony came out with an 11-inch. They shipped. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous device, and showed a 24-inch prototype on the show floor, which we think will probably ship this year. And then you'll see all the other companies come out with larger panels.
150 inches?
Maybe.
So that'd be like $6 million.
Yeah, I think so. It's a very expensive technology, but we'll see, that trend move forward, and as well as a zillion other different products.
Well, great, guys. We have to put you to work now and get to the trade floor and get this coverage for these folks because they want to see it. For more on these guys and Sean Carruthers and myself and our new show be sure to check out butterscotch.com, and we'll have new content for you every day. It's very exciting. Thanks to Andy and Sean. We'll be back here in a few days on Deck.